Hey, what's up, fellow guitar pickers? It's Evan here again with the Riff'N. So I'm holding a Strat, and I got a blues lick for you guys today. So might be a little bit along the lines of Stevie Ray Vaughan. Stay tuned to find out. All right, guys. So let's start with the lead part today. As I mentioned in the quick intro, might be like a little Stevie Ray Vaughan-ish kind of sounding. I get a lot of tone, if you guys have watched Stevie Ray Vaughan before, you'll get a lot of tone by just really digging into those strings with the guitar pick when you're hitting those bends and some of the vibrato notes. You just want to shake the heck out of the guitar too when you're doing that. So I'd say if you don't really do any vibrato or bends, I'd say before you even get into playing this, I'd definitely say practice vibrato. How I learned was the teacher would say, well, this is when I used to just play cello in high school, but I'm taking methods from back then and using it in guitar even now. But so you're going to want to place your thumb like right in the middle of there. I guess that's technically your proper form. And then you're going to just wiggle your finger kind of back and forth, and then you'll get that nice little variation pitch vibrato. So, and then you'll be able to see on the tabs, but on these bends here on like the 15th fret on the B string and on the E string, I'm bending each one of those. I think it's a whole step up. Yeah, it's 1.5 up. They're pretty full bends. I can't tell. Usually, like this guitar, for example, I got 11 gauge strings on, so it's a lot heavier than my typical 10s. But yeah, no, the 11s sound great, especially if you're playing blues and whatnot and getting like real dirty with it. So a couple things. This one say like for the guitar, I'm running everything, even the bass. I changed it up. The bass is ran through. It's a Super 6 reverb amp. It's like a 72, but it's exactly the same circuitry as like a just a twin reverb. So it was a Super 6, got cut down and turned into a twin. Really weird, got a good deal. As far as pedals on the lead part, I'm running a Digitech Polera reverb pedal, and I got that set on just like the spring setting. Of course, as Stevie Ray Vaughan would do. Using the old 808 Tube Screamer, my favorite overdrive pedal, hands down. And then I'm also using a Keeley compressor, which I didn't realize I had on, but it's on. So yeah, other than that, I'm using the middle pickup. And I got the tone slightly rolled off. Not much. But here's the riff. All right, guys, so that was the lead. Now if you're wondering what kind of chords we're playing over, we're just going to be playing something in A. So we're going to go A, D, and E. Yeah, so it's just going to be A, D, and E. And you'll notice when I'm playing these chords, too, I'm playing all 7th. So basically you're going to leave, what is that, like the 7th out. So your typical bar chord would include your pinky. Just lift your pinky away, and that's going to be your A. Then you go up to your D. Normal D would be like this. You got the 3 fingers barred across between the D, G, and the B string, and you're just going to lift your ring finger up. However, I find it more comfortable to just play it completely different and play it with your ring finger on the D string and your pinky on the B string. That's going to be your D, and then you're going to move it up to get your E. And one thing I'd like to point out on that little like D to A and then E to D to A at the very end there on the walk down, there's like that little walk up, and then we're ending on like the third beat of the 13th bar or 12th bar, if you're including the intro. Anyways, it's, pretty cool. It's, you could always play like different ways. I thought for the video, just do something a little different. And it's kind of easy too, because you don't have to worry about all the, that kind of blues stuff. So it's slightly different. So figured we'd give it a try. If you guys like the blues and whatnot, we'll do some more blues videos. Yeah, so go ahead and give that a shot. Come back around and see how the bass is done. All right, guys, so here's the bass part for you. I just want to talk about it a little bit. We're going to start on our A note, and then we're going to do a couple, like, quick little, it's like the bum, bum, bum. It's got that blues swing to it. So there's little 8 notes, and they're going to swing into each other. And then you got and you'll have that kind of classic kind of like bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, just on that, it's 3 notes, so you'll get those little runs in, I think towards, the third beat on every bar, or every other bar. Yeah, I believe that's right. And then there's a cool little walk down that starts on your G string. And basically it'd say, if you're having issues playing that, just isolate it kind of and just practice that little rundown, and before you know it, you'll get it. And that's pretty much it. You gotta say, I apologize for the bass being a little quiet in the last videos. Yeah, I was just going direct into the computer, and as I usually always do, but I think for some reason I had the tone rolled off, and I thought it sounded good at the time, and then when I listened to the video after it was put together, I was like, oh man, you need headphones. So apologize for that, and I'm hoping this is going to be a lot better. I'm actually miking the bass up through the Super 6 twin reverb thing I got, and it sounds really good, I think, through there. I got the idea off a couple other buddies of mine that are into recording music, and they said it's a really good way to get your bass tones. They weren't lying. So, yeah, just go through the bass part. It's pretty easy. And again, I hope you guys see how all these kind of like correlate with each other. And how you notice, you're playing parts of your solo in, over the A chord, and then you're playing other parts over, D or E, and that's kind of the main reason why I do all the videos together, is just for you guys to understand how they work together, because that's something that's taken me, a while to even really put together. And, now I'm doing it a lot more often in my own songs that I write, and even doing like these videos. It helps me be a lot more subconsciously like aware of what lead patterns I'm playing over, chord shapes and whatnot. So yeah, definitely just keep it in the back of your mind even when you're playing other stuff. And I definitely encourage too to try to move some of this stuff around. I don't know what kind of softwares you guys are using, but I'm guessing too, if you even wanted to mess around with it, if you found out how many hertz or cents or whatever you'd have to move it frequency wise, I'm sure you could do some pitch alterations in your DAW, if you have GarageBand. Yeah, GarageBand, or I know there's free ones out there like Audacity. So I can't remember if Reaper's free still or not. When I did it, I thought it had a free trial. But anyways, that one's probably the best DAW Reaper for the money. All right, guys. I just want to say real quick, thanks for watching, and whatever kind of style you guys want, just leave it in the link down below, and I'll put something together and whatnot, and see if we'll pick it. So, stay tuned until next time. Thanks for watching, guys.